Hi guys, and welcome back to another devlog about Skyland. As mentioned last time, my main focus in this devlog is agriculture. But before I get started, just a little information about this game for all the new people in the community. Usually I'm just flying around in the creative game mode, that's why there are no animations playing for the player. The game is a pure multiplayer survival game, but testing stuff with other people as a solo dev isn't that easy, and that's why you never see the multiplayer in action. But trust me, it's there. I'm playing at all times on a server. Okay, now let's check out the new additions in the game. Agriculture is a pretty broad topic, and as mentioned last time, I want it to be a separate main feature of the game. So you'll be able to make better food for your journey and fights against other monsters or players. The basic seeds for grass and bushes can be obtained by using the scythe on those plants. Maple tree and cactus seeds can be obtained by destroying the individual plants entirely. And corn seeds will be a reward from goblin camps that will be added in the future. So how do the basics work? For bigger plants like trees, cacti and corn, you will need to dig a hole with a shovel into the ground. You can then plant a sapling which grows over time. Bushes and grass can be thrown onto the ground and don't need a dirt hole. Which type of grass or bush will grow depends on the soil. On sand, for example, you will get desert plants instead of the usual grass. Oh yeah, and for testing purposes I added a simple time command to check if the plant growth mechanism actually works. I haven't synchronized the time value from the server with the client yet, that's why it feels like the time isn't changing at all. And that's the basics of agriculture done. Now that I have a foundation, I will be able to add a lot of different stuff to it over the next couple of devlogs. Basically, whenever I add a new biome, I will add a lot of other plants into the universe of Skyland as well. The next addition to the game are stone tools. They can be made out of stone, ropes and sticks. This is the first use case of the silk farm, where you can get silk threads which in turn can be crafted into ropes. It unlocks the next level of tools. Basically all stone tools are more durable and deal more damage. The stone axe can cut down trees faster, the stone scythe can cut down larger areas of grass, the stone shovel digs bigger holes, and the stone pickaxe can harvest metals like iron ore. So the wooden pickaxe can no longer be used to harvest that and can only be used to mine stone. I also added a furnace into the game which makes use of the charcoal. You can't fire the furnace with any other material like wood, only charcoal can be used. The reason for that is that in nature charcoal can get to higher temperatures than normal wood and it allows you to smelt certain metals, so I decided to just allow charcoal in the furnace. The next step was to add simple ingots to the game for iron, copper and tin ore. You can also cook your kiwi meat in the furnace for now. I'm not sure yet if I will keep it like that or change it so that the campfire will act as a basic oven in the future. Skeletons are pretty cool, and if you have ever played Ocarina of Time, you might remember that at night time every creature came out of their holes and attacked you. I wanna make something similar. I basically want skeleton enemies that mimic the Devlog creatures. Skeleton goblins, skeleton kiwis and so on, except that all type of skeletons will always attack you and are not friendly like normal kiwis. They could also survive in dark areas where they are protected from sunlight, similar to those of Minecraft. At that point I realized that it's time to tackle my last big target, pathfinding. I'm going to compute it on a separate thread, and since I'm already using a voxel world, the A-star algorithm is my best bet. But to achieve a good result, I also need to voxelize the physics in the world. And in the background you can see my first test of physics voxelization in action. You can see the tree physics as a basic voxel representation. With this information I will hopefully be able to compute some nice paths. Some of you guys also asked if I could give an update on the lines of code every devlog, so here we go. The engine now sits at around 45k lines and the game surpasses it with roughly 51k lines of code, so a total of 96k. As some of you might know, I also have a Patreon account where I can get access to the source code of my engine and the game, and I recently got the question on how to get it to run. So here's how it works. You download the zip file, press import existing project in Eclipse and start the game window class. That's it. If you wanna talk a little bit about game dev or have questions that are too long for the YouTube comment sections, you can check out my Discord server in the description. Other than that, I hope you liked this episode. If you have any feedback, make sure to leave it in the comment section and I will see you guys hopefully in the next episode. Bye!